Social media
ruined reality. Social media
because
ruined reality.
no, because you don't need to know.
It's Shah
And Shy,
and we're back to talk our shit. The things I hate about social media, one, is that you don't need to show your whole life, but everyone only shows you the good in social media.
Of course.
You know, of course, naturally, it's nothing wrong with it. Everyone's always going to put on a brave face in real life anyways. With that, everyone starts to feel like certain people, like celebrities most of the time, or like influencers or whatever, have a perfect life. They have so much money, nothing ever goes wrong for them because they posted a picture on social media. That's not realistic.
social media ruined relationships because everyone, a lot of girls, especially young girls now, you lot feel like you have to be a city girl. It's keeping score. Oh yeah, city girls up by 10, city girls up by 10.
Sometimes it's funny, I can't.
No, of course, but thinking that a man has to have 1 million in his account before he can chat to you like you're Lori Harvey.
People like Lori Harvey and celebrities, they're of that stature.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm trying
their
to say?
league.
That's their league. Don't act like, oh, they have money. You really don't.
Bro, even now it's living crisis.
Exactly.
Even celebrities are saying they're broke. Cardi B said right now grocery prices. Even if they can say it, but we're all pretending.
It ruined relationships as well because it's competition. It's who can finesse who first.
Yeah,
and
it's
why
a game.
is that a
It's not a
relationship?
game because that's what Twitter's doing. So you lot see on Twitter, so you have to follow the boys. I'm talking about you driving and showing the car whipping it's a rental. We know we know it's a rental. It's fine. Why do you have to show off for social media like you have it? We don't. Guys,
No one has it. Acting you're richer than you are, guys. First of all, if we're all from the same area, how are you rich?
How are you rich?
I don't think there's anything wrong with driving a rental to feel nice, innit? But that's not your car. If you actually spent time going out and doing the work to get your own Mercedes, then you will eventually get it. But no,
Round
you're
of
sitting
applause for
there
you.
and trying to prove a point on social media.
When boys do that, you're attracting girls that you call gold diggers, digging for gold that you don't have. Then you complain, but that's what you're attracting when you post that.
Exactly.
You know what you're doing, and you know
Exactly.
you know who's gonna attract. So don't get upset when those are the girls
Exactly.
that you find, because that's what you want. No. And girls, stop being on this facade only man can get you is that if they have money, this, that. Because at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I get it. If you're giving yourself to a guy, you feel like the least he can do is give you some money.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but stop thinking that they have to, because it gives prostitution.
I will give you this if you
give
me
me
that. I hate Twitter rules.
What Twitter tells you to do, you have to do.
Your man needs to give you 1,000 roses every single day. Who's doing that? Sometimes people expect things they've never received. For example, rich girls that actually have rich families.
That's different.
Obviously, they're gonna want a rich man because that's what they've always been around. You've never had that, but you're demanding it.
See it from
You've
rich
seen it
people, from celebrities, and you just feel like that's what you're supposed to get. But be realistic.
Your mom, your dad, did they do that? That's my point. No, but did they do that? I'm not trying to say that
The
it
norm,
won't
no,
work
the
for
norm
you,
of people,
But I'm
come
just
on.
saying the norm of people. It's not realistic.
For me, it's if because you see flowers now, I don't even like flowers. So because Twitter tells me I have to get flowers, I have to take it.
That's what I'm saying.
Flowers stink. Buy me a bouquet of chocolate or something.
Something I like.
Something I like.
Yeah.
Why do I have to say, oh, I want flowers because Twitter told me?
Let's say is that the girl tweets really want some roses today, and then her man buys her roses. That's cute.
That is cute. Nah, that's
but
cute.
the boy prints out the picture of the tweet and then gives her the roses with the picture of the tweet. That's forced. If my man gets me, I put it on Twitter, and then my man gets me roses. That's something cute.
Yeah.
But posting it again so that everyone can have competition. Oh,
You're just
my man
doing it
done
to
that
say,
for
no,
her.
you're
You're just trying to show what you're getting, and I feel like it's just competition once again.
Comparison is a thief of joy.
Exactly.
The Bible tells you that. Yeah, go on, bring up the Bible. Because you now see that and say your friend gets it, or your friend posts it, so it's now
But look, my friend did that, so why can't you do that for me?
That's
now
not-
you're ruining your relationship.
Ruining it. Ruining.
Stop comparing what you have to what your friend has or what social media told you should have.
Exactly.
Stop doing
Or
that.
what anyone has. On
Anyone
social
has
media.
we're not saying don't have standards of what you like and stuff,
Yeah.
of course. But I'm saying stop comparing it to other people's situations because it's gonna ruin it.
You don't have to stay with someone that you feel like, let's say that's the thing you want,
Mm-hmm.
roses all the time. No one's saying you have to stay with them. I want that for myself, then I'm gonna be that to man. This is my love language.
Yeah.
If you can't comply, that's
If you can't, yeah,
it's not bad.
For example, I love chocolates. I can't say I like sex. I like watching movies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just giving you the basics. If you can't even do that, then clearly you're not the one for me. I'm not gonna say, oh, you have to buy me a Birkin. That's what, because Twitter told me I need to get a Birkin, and you can't buy me a Birkin, so now you must kill yourself and starve.
This so and so got a Birkin, I should get a Birkin. You are not so and so. You're you. No one's saying you can't get to that level. I'm just saying right now, this is you. Having your expectations too high is very unrealistic.
And that's why a lot of you will die alone and with no man.
Exactly.
And just with cats. But no. This girl, you that wanted to go your ex-friend over man. You're doing it and you're showing your big face in the video of you now you're gone to prison like a dickhead.
Some of that generation, you guys are terrible. I'm sorry. How you're actually committing a crime and you're recording it and saying, hey, you man on Snap, what's happening with the
You're
world?
done. Everyone's different, so like everyone reacts to situations differently. So in that case, when I was watching that video, I was getting angry for that girl because obviously she was scared, innit? And
Exactly.
obviously that girl put down the knife a few times and she didn't see that. I'm not saying she should attack her.
Well, I'm for self-defense.
I felt bad for her, but at the same time, if it is true that you're sleeping with people's man, you need to stop. And your friends,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
girls need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
That was once your friend, so why are you coming into a house to attack her? Like, that's weird.
It gives to me that you had some sort of resentment for that person. It's not even my man that was doing the cheating, it's my friend. Let's say Shad's man, for example. Why am I going to go out my way to fight my other friend? You know what I'm trying to say? It's weird. Shouldn't the person who actually got the betrayal
Go
done
and fight
to,
her.
shouldn't they go and fight the person?
But-
and you're saying, like, once again, the dead mum and stuff like that. That means, I feel like you have resentment towards that girl, I'm sorry.
That's so f***ed up.
It doesn't make sense.
Me is a girl when I fight over man.
That's number one. We're not fighting over no man. Like, if you're cheating, go. Making him feel like he's big and bad.
And you
Like,
know that's what I hate. And
Yeah.
I can't, like, everyone...
Did you see him?
And everyone was saying he's not cute.
and now them girls are gonna test your gangster in prison because you wanted to prove that you're big and bad, and then afterwards you're here tweeting or making snaps, whatever it was, saying like, oh, no one can do nothing to you. Yeah, now we're gonna know if you're really gangster in prison.
Social media, once again, you have to prove that you're big and
Yeah, the
bad.
people would have been disliking that girl. That's the basically sleeping with people man. But because you pick it up in your head to go stab her, now who's everyone looking at? You.
Exactly.
I'm sick of you lot on social media. Just believe what you see. Like, you believe that everyone's rich, believe that everyone's happy, you believe that everyone's relationships are perfect.
Right now, someone takes a picture of me and Shan doing this. People are doing this.
Yeah.
But look, it's just a moment in time. Like, I feel like you should take time with social media. You can use social media for good.
For example, we're using social media to make YouTube videos. You can use it to your benefit. Like our generation, you can use it to your benefit. You can get somewhere in life with social media. Take it with a pinch of salt.
Sometimes you need to take mental breaks from social media. Just take your time out, because this is actually the real world. Like, when you're out, when you're by yourself with your thoughts, that's the real world. That's actually what's going on, not what's going on your phone 24/7. And I wonder how, like, the next generation is gonna be. That's all they know.
Whereas
But
that's
we
why
knew
a
both.
lot of them is like unaliving themselves now because of social media. Even that young girl that unalived herself because the video of her getting beaten up posted. Me growing up in Jamaica, we're just used to being outside playing, doing kid stuff. Even now, I go on social media, but I don't really use it. It puts you in a bad mood. Look, 1 minute you're seeing something bad, and then the next second you're scrolling, you're seeing something good. How does that work?
Exactly. Exposed to so much violence, abuse, sexual behavior, everything. You're exposed to everything. So as you said, it desensitizes you.
Children between the ages of like 6 to 9 are exposed to sexual
on the
activities
internet.
on the internet. Exposed to that at that very young age now. Like,
That
it's a
corrupts
very
your
high.
mind.
Yeah, it corrupts you. People will say like that's what the parents have to control, but there's only so much a parent can control.
Exactly. It's unrealistic. Add to that, it's a bit different. Now kids are skipping the tween phase. You know, like when you're 11, they just go to straight wanting to be 16, 17, 18.
I want a Birkin.
And that's good when you see other people your age striving and being successful, but at the same time it's negative because it's the comparison thing again. Because you're thinking, wow, they're there,
So
why
why
am I not there? You're not there because you're you. That person is them, and you don't know what they've done to be there. Not in a negative way. They might have had no mum, no dad, and they've had to just grind all their life. You might have both of your parents, so you've never had that sort of situation to where you have to go and be the provider, whereas they have. But don't compare yourself like, why are they there but I'm not good enough, this and that. No, everyone is different.
Stop being envious of other people thinking, oh no, why am I not there? No, make it inspire you to want to do that.
Exactly.
Don't turn around and just think that you deserve to be there. What did you do to deserve to be there?
That's exactly.
These days now, everyone's too entitled, everyone's too soft, everyone wants like to be babied. No, work for it. If you want to get there, work for it.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Everyone's life, everyone's situation is different. That's just how it is. That's just life. Get with it.
Life isn't fair.
Life isn't
no
fair.
one ever said who set the rules and say life is fair, everyone should get an equal chance. Life just gives you what it gives you.
Yeah, deal with it. Deal with it the best way you can. That's all I can say.
Can you tell us what you hate on social media or what you love on social media? Or do you think that social media is ruining our generation? Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next one.